What's going on, comrades? It's me, the entire guy, along with Jordan and Shai, and we're back with yet another ALP Equestria Girls commentary.
Doth my eyes deceive me? Is this not only our 5th installment of commentaries, but also yet another one done around Christmas?
Wait, really? Is this a tradition now?
Well, honestly, that last one should have been up last Christmas, considering that was when we made it, but I kind of kept moving it due to other things that were happening.
Well, thankfully you got it up, so that's what really matters.
Even if it did take, several months to do it.
Don't remind me. Anyways, what we're commenting on is My Little Pony Equestria Girls Friendship Games.
Because in our quest to watch everything out of order, we decided, screw it. After watching Legend of Everfree, let's just watch Friendship Games next. Because that's logic.
And we all know who showed up in this film. The missed opportunity characters that showed up only one film away after it.
And a bunch of characters that I'm sure Shadow would very much love to see.
Okay, that is just uncalled for. I'm also not denying it, but okay. Okay, can we just do this now before I get humiliated further? This is a commentary, not a roast for me.
Oh, come on. You know you love Sunny Flare, Sugarcoat, Indigo Zap, Lemon Zest.
Okay,
especially Sour Sweet.
Okay, all of that is debatable. They may be called Shadow Bolts, and I may be called Shadow Light, but there is no connection there. There is no connection there whatsoever.
Sure.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that.
It is purely coincidental, and you cannot say otherwise.
Yeah, keep telling yourself
that.
Anyways,
you guys are the worst.
Anyways, we've kept our audience waiting long enough. Let's do this.
Yep, I agree. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, I refuse to believe there's any tangible force on Earth to allow a person to run in high-heel boots.
I got your text, Rainbow Dash. Did something
I'm surprised she hasn't tripped.
Is equestrian magic on the loose? Did Twilight come back with a problem that only we can solve?
Has a giant cake monster covered all the cakes in the world in cake?
Yes.
Not exactly.
I don't understand.
Well, Sunset, I was just telling Rainbow Dash here that a broken guitar string doesn't really qualify as an emergency.
Really, Rainbow? You called them all over
Rainbow
for that?
Dash. I was in the middle of sewing a very complex applique on my latest frock. And I was just about to tuck everyone in for the night at the shelter. Now we'll have to start stories all over again.
Why would you send all of us an emergency text for a guitar string?
Well, I was going to pony up and show our fans some awesome guitar licks. But I kinda need all 6 strings to do it. Got any extra?
That is not why you call all your friends.
Everyone finished practicing for the day. I'm pretty sure
you needed all your friends just to call for a guitar string? Don't they have a music store for this?
Come on, let's go!
They didn't have the time or the budget to animate
Coming,
that.
Sunset?
I'll catch up in a bit. Dear Princess Twilight, how's life treating you in Equestria? Any cool new magic spells? It's been pretty quiet here at CHS since the Battle of the Bands. We still pony
It's been so boring.
music, which Rainbow Dash just loves to show off.
Yeah, we all miss Sonata. Taco Tuesday hasn't been the same.
Your friend, Sunset Shimmer.
I mean, they don't come back until Sunset's backstage pass, which took what? I think 6 years later from this. No, wait, 4 years. What am I saying?
I think for them it was like 2 years. Like, I'm pretty sure the whole series is 2 years.
What is that? The PKE meter from Ghostbusters?
Hey!
Well, she had to get inspiration somewhere.
Wait! Stop!
Oh, what a convenient bus.
I don't think she ever played Frogger.
There she is, Sidefly.
And this is the part of Camelot that we only get to see once.
How much money does it cost to make it look that dazzling?
I'm not gonna ask if that pun was intended or not.
I think at least 70% of the taxpayer dollars go into the school.
Here comes the intro.
Hasbro's at the center of it all. I knew it. Stickers galore.
We've come this far and we're not going back. No way. Prepare yourself, cause we're on the attack. Attack. Won't have to find us, we'll be tracking you down right now. And when we're finished, we'll be taking the crown all the way to the friendship game.
I won't lie, this song is extremely catchy.
And awesome, as Rainbow got to say.
I had this stuck in my head for
And I
maybe...
love the attention to detail of putting them with the rival counterparts.
Yeah, that is actually really cool. And I think had they been given more screen time, it would have made a very great dynamic.
By the way, did you know that Abacus Cinch is based off of a character named Atticus Finch from To Kill a Mockingbird?
I was
She was
thinking
Really?
about that.
doing
Yeah, I
something
was
to the
thinking about it. I was like,
statue, or was going
like
to.
every time I
Do you
hear the
think
name,
she
I was
came
like,
through the portal from
wait, that name
Equestria?
sounds familiar.
No, I'm pretty sure I would have noticed that. I think she was from over here.
Well, that's a relief. The last thing we need is another magical so-and-so bent on world domination coming over from Equestria.
Thanks for being
Really,
always,
Applejack?
Thanks for being always
Agreed.
specific,
I have
Applejack.
no interest in another fight against the powers of evil magic. The wear and tear on my wardrobe is just too much to keep up with.
Still, a mysterious
Bull
figure
crap,
snooping around the
Rarity.
portal?
Your
Don't you
clothing
wanna
was
know what she
far
was
more
up to?
prettier after you ponied up, so your argument is invalid.
Well, you don't have to, because I've totally figured out who it was. A nighttime statue cleaner? A magical portal maintenance maintainer? A gardener? Seeing as how they
Sunflower
got
blush.
from the city and got back on a bus headed to the city, I'll bet they go to Crystal Prep.
New Jersey.
With the friendship game starting tomorrow, they totally try to prank us by defacing the Wonder Gold statue.
Why would anyone take a bus all the way from the city for that?
Because the Crystal Prep Shadow Bolts are our biggest rivals.
Because that's just what the students at Crystal Prep would do. Because even
They
though
care
it
that
isn't
much?
everything, soccer, tennis, golf, they still have to gloat.
Seems kind of
Okay,
Man,
How do you
who
put
raised
clown
them?
shoes?
So I
How do you
guess
put
think
clown
the
shoes on a
friendship games are
statue?
silly
Thank
too.
you. I was getting ready to
Well,
ask
it's not
that.
like we'll be fighting the powers of evil
They're
magic.
probably...
No.
I
we'll
was
be
gonna
fighting
say
against the school
slip-ons,
for
but even that
means.
wouldn't be
Not
possible.
everything has to be magical to be important.
Maybe they're
You're
zippers.
right. I'm sorry. I know it's a big deal.
Oh, that's putting it mildly, darling. They're still revamping the playing field in preparation.
I just don't understand why there's this big rivalry. Aren't the friendship games supposed to be
I
about our
guarantee
two
you,
schools
if the
getting
Dazzlings
along?
were reformed
it's
in
kinda
this
hard to get
movie,
along with someone who beats
they
you
would
at
pretty much
everything.
be in Sunset's place right now. Because Sunset was here for a while, so she
do
should
you mean?
technically know
Oh,
about the
you'll
friendship
find
games.
out.
Yeah, I agree. I don't get.
As I am sure you
If
all
she-
The
if she
Dazzle-
tonight
yeah,
Chancelot High School will be hosting our
she's supposed to be that character that represents the audience who doesn't know what the friendship games is. But if that was the Dazzlings, I'm pretty sure that would have worked a lot better.
Since the games only happen every 4 years.
Also, I want to say, like Jack was saying, it's hard to get along with someone who beats you at everything. No, it's hard to get along with someone who beats you at everything and then quotes about
Why
it.
I've asked Rainbow Dash to come up and give you all a little, context.
Thank you, Principal Celestia.
You're telling me they were doing this without context?
I know a lot of you might think there's no way we can beat a fancy school like Crystal Prep at anything. Unless it's a losing to Crystal Prep competition, because we're really good at that.
Thank you, Pinky.
And
Come on,
I
you
know
forced.
that
Why did
CHS
you
has
have?
never
Why
won
did they
a
have to
friendship
force
game
that one?
even
She
once.
forced that
Oh
one.
dear, I hope the speech isn't meant to be motivational.
Oh, be
You
quiet.
better give up on that.
Super athletic, super smart, and super motivated. But there's one thing they aren't. They aren't.
Actually, I wouldn't say the motivated. I mean, okay, technically the motivated, but it's more like,
But none can make those claims.
yeah, I don't know.
Together we are Canterlot.
By the way,
Come and cheer our
freaking
name.
awesome song.
This
Yeah,
will be
I agree.
Our year to win
This can
Yeah,
rally up
those
anybody.
games.
Yeah, hold on, but where were these extras from? I've never seen them at CHS ever.
They were drawn into existence.
They were just born for this one scene.
Hi, Vinyl.
At the end of the day, it is we who survive.
And then she just comes in and steals the show.
We're not the school we were before. Yeah, we're different now. We overcame the obstacles we faced.
You know, Sunset's
yeah.
in the audience, right?
United.
Oh yeah, it's definitely good to remind her of that.
So get ready to see us in first place.
And why'd they have to make the Dazzlings a cameo just like that? Like, they could at least show their human forms.
Yeah, and who drew those? Who actually drew all of those panels? Like, how did they have that? Did they just have that locked up in storage or something?
I have no idea.
Are you telling me they have one of Midnight Sparkle and like Gloriosa when she gets all the geodes? Do they just have a magic drawing of every villain?
Okay, I'll give this movie credit. They at least give us a legitimate reason for why they pony up this time around.
Yeah, I don't know what the correlation with the music was.
Yeah, the
was
music-
it like the
yeah,
passion?
Yeah, the music made no sense, but this makes perfect sense.
Even I
Yeah.
feel like we can win.
I feel like my school pride is at an
Unfortunately, it's not a very big
Does
selling
anybody else
point
wondering how
in
Dad
comparison
ponied
to
up without
Rainbow
playing the
Rocks,
guitar?
I know,
with,
right?
you know,
It's probably
how
because I'm so
much
awesome.
structured the villains
Maybe.
were.
I mean, you are awesome, but there's got to be more to it than
Stop
that,
filling
right?
her head up
It just
with
seems so
more hot air,
random.
Sunset.
Well, it would be nice if you girls could get a handle on it.
We'd like to
Where
keep
did
magic
she
as
come
far
from?
away from the friendship games as possible.
He's like Batman.
Don't want to be accused
Well,
of
she
cheating.
is the.
You know what? You know what? I don't doubt that.
Magic.
Yeah,
I don't
she is the
doubt
princess
that.
of the night.
Hoity-toity crystal preppers.
Oh, here we go.
Oh boy. Level 1. The hallway.
Anxiety and
Excuse me.
you know,
Sorry. Pardon me.
God, are they doing that on purpose?
yes,
Yeah.
they absolutely are. They are crystal prep people. Of course, they're gonna do it.
Hi, Spike.
Spike.
Okay, a door is not that
Oh,
strong.
Spike!
A door's not that strong.
Oh.
I'm not gonna
There
copy
you are.
that.
Oh, and even the writers are abusing Spike.
Last night's
Like,
field
come
test
on.
confirmed it, Spike. With this device, I can track and contain
That's
the bizarre
very,
energy
if you
coming
think
from
about it,
within
that's
our
very
eye.
reminiscent of MOP Episode 1.
I know you didn't like me going
Yeah.
over, but I just couldn't wait. And soon, I'll have all the time I need. All of Crystal Prep is gonna be there for the friendship games. I just hope all that rivalry nonsense doesn't get in the way of my research. If I can collect enough data on these EM frequencies, I should be able to extrapolate the waveforms to determine their origin. That would practically guarantee my entrance into the Everton Independent Study Program.
Oh god, I absolutely
do you know who
despise
rules
how
against
Cadence
pets?
looks.
Well, Spike isn't an
You know
expert
what?
in canines.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
the focus of
something's
my
not
research
right
project.
about it.
Yeah,
Human
I don't
canine
agree with that
cohabitation,
design
effects and
either.
implications.
If you say so, but Principal Cinch is highly allergic, so I suggest you put on
I
a
think
clean
you know what I think it is. I think it's
Because she
the I
wants
think
to
it's the
see.
eyeshadow.
Ooh,
The
maybe she has
eyeshadow's
news
the
about my application to
problem.
Everton.
I've been meaning to
I
talk
don't think
to
it's
you
just the
about that.
eyeshadow, it's the eye
Are you
shape
sure
too.
that's what you really want?
Why wouldn't
Yeah.
it be? A program that allows
Like
me to
the
focus
lipstick,
all
I
my
think is
attention on my
okay,
own
but
advanced math and science projects.
It's the
What a
eyeshadow
dream
that
come
messes
true.
me up.
But there aren't any classrooms with other students. You'll be doing everything on your own.
That is why it's called an independent
that-
study program.
I just don't want you to miss out.
Exactly, I was
That's
just
all.
about to say,
Being
isn't
around
that
other
the
people
whole
isn't
point
a
of
bad
that?
thing. Sometimes it's how you learn the most about yourself.
I guess.
Meet you in Principal Cinch's office in a few minutes.
What's she so worried about?
Yeah, the
Everton
lines
is
then.
exactly what I need right now. It's not like I have anything left to learn at Crystal Prep.
I've walked through all these halls before. I've been in and out of every door. Whoa. There's nothing in this school that I don't know.
We are trying to learn
Every
here.
class, my grade's the best. The highest score on every test. I think that means it's time
I really
for
think they
me
could have
to
done
go.
something with this whole parallel counterparts
I
thing.
know there's more
You know, like
that's
with
out there, and I just
the fact
haven't
that
found
sci-fi is
it.
basically
I know there's more
basically
that's out there, another
Jimmy basically a version of Jimmy Neutron in like high school.
This school is full
I mean,
of people
given the fact that she's just very technology oriented, I guess. They could have gone with this like sci-fi theme of like exploring the multiverse, I guess. I mean, that seems cliche, I know, but like I think that's kind of the theme here with Equestria Girls. It's a whole parallel dimension, so they could have really explored that more.
Also, I want to say that sci-fi has totally suffered from Disney princess-itis.
Absolutely. I still like the duet with Sunset more.
Yeah, I
Like, why didn't they get rid of that plot line? It was such a better plot line.
Because if Sci-Fi didn't transfer, they couldn't make toys out of her.
You know what? That's true.
It's Hasbro. What do you expect?
It would have been better off at Crystal Prep. And if they kept her at Crystal Prep, they had it. There was a chance where they could have done a full-on, the fifth movie, the theoretical fifth movie for it, could have been where the human dazzlings go into Crystal Prep or something. You know, they.
Oh, here we go with the blackmail.
Let me offer you a deal.
I mean, come
In
on.
return for contributing
That's
your
illegal and she
agile
knows it.
mind to these games, I will use my influence to guarantee your application is approved. Though I suppose...
Man, almost all of these antagonists are narcissists. Well,
What
actually,
do you
no.
think?
She in particular is just straight up, you know, amoral.
Like, seriously, that is so illegal.
Yeah, it's like she's got how did she get to be a
Always
principal?
didn't go to high for the friendship
Like,
games.
who nominated her?
The only difference now is that I have to compete.
Someone naive, I
Besides,
bet.
it's not like Principal Cinch gave me much of a choice. I know, Spike.
Or maybe
I
she
don't like it
kissed
either.
her. Maybe
I
she
probably won't be able to
kissed
collect
ass
anywhere near
all
as
the
much
way
data
up.
as I thought.
Probably.
But maybe I can still get some.
How much is
Spike, I
some
wouldn't leave
though?
without you. Just remember to be quiet.
Yeah, by some
Oh.
shit.
Try not to shed.
Or all of it, that works too.
Dean Cadence, I'm not really sure where to go.
Oh, here we
One
go.
second, Twilight. You could
I'm gonna
try
say
the
nothing.
end of the line.
What
Oh,
did
I
you
don't
say?
remember asking your cranberry-looking
Someone
ass.
as smart as you should definitely
Jordan, do
go
not put
first.
that in my head.
I didn't mean to. I was just asking.
This is the right
You're not
person.
helping me out
Go
here,
ahead.
you know.
But
I mean, you didn't put it in my mind until you said anything.
are we gonna win?
Hi, Indigo.
I don't know. Wrong answer. Try again. Are we gonna win? I guess.
Scarlet
It's
Glimmer
just-
called. She wants her voice
I
back.
heard that CHS is doing well now.
You're
with their
in my
reputation.
personal
And,
space.
it's not better than ours, of course. But we can't let them do it, you know? Win, I mean, right?
That's me talking every day.
You're gonna have to take a seat.
See, even the bus driver's stuck up. Hi,
He
sir.
doesn't get.
Hi, Upper Crust.
He gets
Sugar
paid
Toast.
enough to
That
not
was
give.
really bad speech. You should consider not speaking in public.
Well,
I think she's already considered that though.
Dude, you have gotta hear this!
The friendliest Shadow Bolt.
At least she's nice about it.
I hope the friendship games have a music competition because we would totally rock
Still
it.
no reason for why it
We're
happens
supposed to
there.
keep magic out of the friendship games, remember?
And besides, you already had a music competition,
I'm sure in Equestria
so
magic
there's
does whatever
no
it
need
wants.
to reinvent the wheel, you know.
This isn't Equestria.
Well, when it comes to magic, I'm sure you'll figure it out.
And while
I don't think it
Sunset works on
matters
keeping the magic
whether
out of the
it's
games,
Equestria or
I've been
not.
working on what to put in.
Rarity, what did you go and do?
Well, I had a little time on
Something
my hands.
dramatic.
Since we don't know what the Friendship Games events are, I made a few options for uniforms. You really didn't have to do that. I know.
No,
Rainbow Dash doesn't
you
look bad now.
really didn't have to.
I know.
It's
Vice
what she
Principal Luna
does.
can help your students get settled if you'd like me to show you around, Principal Cinch. There have been quite a
Okay,
few
I can't
changes
get
since your
over the
last
fact
visit.
that her legs are just so freaking long.
Celestia.
I know, I know,
Just thinking that.
I know the Equestria girls
always
have
such a
long
pleasure
legs
to see you,
naturally,
Dean
but
Cadence,
she has
even if
just
it means another
freaking,
Thank you,
freaking like 4-foot
But I
legs.
hear it's not going to be so easy this time.
Coming through.
Ouch.
Seriously? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to. Oh,
And what's
sorry.
with those
Why don't
double
you go
pit
ahead?
boys on her wrists?
You are such a sweetie.
She's
I am watching you. Ah, yeah. Ah.
We'll
You're
leave
kind of being a
Oblivious.
doormat right now.
Why is she the only one with leggings?
Take me to the other Millennium items.
Hi, Twilight.
Hey, Twilight!
Twilight? Yes?
Well, I'll be. You should have told us you were coming.
Darling.
And why do you look like even more of a
What
nerd?
are you wearing? It's so severe. My uniform?
What?
Your uniform for what? For Crystal Prep. But why does everyone at the school know who I am?
Did you just say Crystal Prep?
So why is Fluttershy wearing a hockey
You know my dog's name too?
outfit?
And our
Rarity
music
basically
program has
did pulled
especially taken off.
probability.
Twilight?
This is
Rarity
getting
basically
ridiculous.
I must apologize.
did an
for the
entire
curiosity
probability
of my
stasis and went with everything.
Your student? The smart ones are always curious. I'll return her to check in with the rest of her classmates.
I didn't know
I don't
Twilight had a
think you
twin
should take
sister.
that as a red flag.
That Twilight is obviously the Twilight from this world, since it couldn't possibly be the Twilight from the Pony World, since the Twilight from the Pony World doesn't go to Crystal Prep or with glasses.
Thank you, Pinky.
Never mind.
Thank you, Pinky. That clears up everything.
I'm sorry, Principal Cinch. I was just following these
She's
strange
doing
readings.
too much.
Actually, they led me to those girls, and
Twilight, what you do
He
in your
knows
free
too
time
much.
is of little interest to me, but while you're here, all of Crystal Prep, in fact, require your complete focus.
That scowl
why
is
does everyone
something.
at the school seem to know me?
Perhaps they're trying to confuse you. Perhaps they're trying to lure you away.
It didn't feel like anyone was trying to lure me.
I don't know what they're playing at, but I guarantee it isn't to help us win.
Who's luring who away now?
I can't believe our world's Twilight goes to Crystal Prep.
You're saying that Twilight's gonna play against us?
She'd never do that.
Our Twilight wouldn't.
Our Twilight is a princess in Equestria and an expert in friendship magic. And if she was here, we'd have already figured out why magic
Literally
is
the
randomly popping up during
greatest
pep rallies
setup
and costume
for
changes.
a freaking multiverse story. I'm
Calm
being
down,
serious
Sunset.
right now.
Oh, sorry. I'm just frustrated that I haven't heard back from her.
She's a princess in Equestria. Probably got problems of her own to deal with.
Yeah, like time traveling with Starlight Glimmer.
and pop through the portal whenever. Especially if it's to deal with something as minor as a few random pony ups.
But they aren't minor. Magic came into this world when I stole Twilight's crown. It's taken a lot for me to earn everyone's trust. If we have to forfeit the games because I can't think of a way to keep it under control.
Oh, Sunset, I'm sure you'll be able to figure things out.
You're the one who helped us understand what was going
know,
on with the sirens. Remember?
Luna didn't
I
say you had
guess,
to
but
shoulder it
Twilight was
on
the
your.
one who really figured out what
You had
we
to shoulder
needed
it
to defeat
alone,
them.
Sunset.
Don't you remember?
No, but she does feel
What we
somewhat
needed to defeat
responsible
them
since it
was
is
you.
her that brought it here.
All right.
I think it's more of a guilt
Alright.
complex.
Come on, guys. Let's see if we can find any info about the events and
Yeah,
come up with
yeah,
a
because
script.
when you're responsible for
You
one
coming,
thing,
Sunset?
for one thing, it makes you feel
I'll
responsible
catch
for
up with you guys in a
everything.
bit.
I mean, I'm pretty sure she, like she said in Rainbow Rock, she's never gonna live it down. So, I think she just feels an immense amount of guilt for bringing the magic here.
Uh-oh.
Maybe there's another way I could reach her.
Hey, let's go.
It's burning hot.
You know, now would be a good time to consider whether or not
did you
that
do?
device is actually dangerous,
You have to
Twilight.
check in with the others.
Where's the portal? Where's the portal?
That's not the portal.
This cup is your face.
What do you mean the portal's gone?
I mean, it's gone. It's closed. It's not there anymore.
The only time we ever see these outfits.
I don't know, but it has something to do with that Twilight.
What in tarnation is she up to?
Leave this to me. Twilight, what have you been up to?
Me? Oh, I was just who wants to know. We do?
All right, everyone. Let's not get too competitive before the games even start.
The games aren't really competitive since we've never lost.
That's not a very nice thing to say.
Sorry, dearie, but these games aren't about being nice.
Well, you might use a little tact.
Hi, I'm Pinkie Pie. Oh, hi. I'm Twilight. I know. You look just like my friend. Her name is Twilight, too.
Thank you for the
That's
attention to detail there.
weird. What's that? It's sort of a spectrometer. I built it to track EM frequencies, but it can also contain anomalies. It measures things.
Like the party?
Yeah, though it
Just
doesn't
love
look
that
like
face
much of a
Pinkie
party to
has.
me. I know. Such
Yeah, Smile's just like, I have no idea what you just said, but I'm just gonna...
Canterlot High continues to pick its competitors in a popularity contest, and Crystal Prep continues to field its top 12 students. It is a comfort to know that even after so many years of losses, your school remains committed to its ideals, however misguided they may be. I wish you all the best of luck, regardless of the
Oh, and you and your
inevitable
school
outcome.
are so self-absorbed in your ways that you're
I'm
totally
sorry, Pinky.
scot-free.
I thought your party editions were really swell.
They definitely broke the ice.
Yes, if only that Principal Cinch hadn't frozen it again.
Yeah, she's awful.
Wow, Pinky, what happened to you?
I don't
Truly
know.
a
Everyone
narcissist.
started having fun after Twilight, and I
One of the
fired
biggest
the party
narcissists
cannons,
out there.
so
Like,
I
even
closed up.
Celestia and Luna
Of course you
agreed.
did.
But then the magic just drained right out of me.
Wait, what do you mean, drained out of you?
Hey, where is that other
I
Twilight?
mean, I took a
She's right. Well, she was right here.
Good morning, students. I'm sure you're all thrilled to start the first day of the Friendship Games. Our competitors will face off in every aspect
Frankie.
of the CHS curriculum, culminating in the Elimination Equations finale.
Welcome to the first event, the Academic Decathlon. You'll be scored on chemistry, home ec, and everything in between. But remember, only the 6 students from each team with the most points will move on to event number 2. Good luck!
Here we go.
And now we have to take a let's go.
We're gonna take you down, 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 down. We're here to take you out. We're here to take you out.
I want to sing this song and take you out.
Take you out. We're not about to let you in, so get out of our way. Think you got us beat, but we're here to stay. United, strong, yeah, we'll take you down. You're not so tough, now you're in our town.
The songs never disappoint. Doesn't matter if the movie's bad, the songs are always a bomb, or always a gem.
Holy cow, Pinky.
How even how?
Let's go. Wonder Colts.
Let's go, Wonder Colts. Talk a little too much for a school that never wins. Maybe you should just stop before you even begin. We are Crystal Prep High and we have a reputation. Every little
I can hear you silently humming it, Shadow.
Let's go. Shadow Colts.
Still not affiliated with me.
Pressure's on now, we're gonna beat you. Step aside, it's time that we defeat you. So prep yourself, 'cause you're about to go down, 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 down. Pressure's on, you know we're gonna take you. Just give up before we have to break you. Hands are not a lot, you're about to go down, 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 down.
Seriously, Fluttershy, you don't know how to spell immigration?
'Cause we know we can win. Maybe you should just stop, 'cause we've seen you give in. We believe in ourselves, and we've got what it takes, and we're not gonna stop. I can't wait till this is all over. There's so much more that's going on. And before these games are
Okay, you want to know the weirdest thing? Like, the movie version and the soundtrack version, Sunset says something different.
I think
Yeah, she says, it's slightly different. Yeah, I don't, I think that's like a last minute change.
Yeah, I agree.
take it. Did she win it? Did she make it?
Kind of like how from Rainbow Rocks when,
How did she
there was a moment where they cut out the part where the Rainbooms look towards the Dazzlings when they enter the cafeteria.
That means the winner of the Friendship Games first event.
Okay, no, that is not right. Why would you point to the one who's incorrect?
Bull.
Logic. Absolute logic right there.
No. Bull.
But we
That was as close to winning as Canterlot's ever been.
After a careful tally of the points, we'd like to present the students.
Most logical thing to do is pass judgment to who's wrong instead of who's right.
Also, why did you have Cinch as the one to decide that?
She probably,
Congratulations.
she probably weaved her way into that. Probably did some more blackmailing. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe she convinced them she's the serious principal, so she should have the right to judge, I guess.
Do you want to give her a treat?
No, I want to give her CPR because she's suffocating in
I'm not
there.
the only one to smuggle her pet into school.
Not just one.
Oh, wow.
How?
All
Just
I have is
how?
Spike.
How are they not dead?
It really is uncanny. Does he talk?
Not that I know of.
Congratulations on winning, by the way. Though it didn't seem like anyone on your team was very excited about it.
No one at my school gets excited about anything they didn't do themselves.
That
Well, when you
seems
win so
awful.
much, you basically feels like the norm and you just don't care.
Here, hold this.
Oh wow, the one and only time Angel Bunny has ever been nice.
Well, that's ridiculous. But
This angel is actually doesn't seem very
I'm on the other team.
hostile.
You just lost. Why are
As a
you
matter
being
of
so
fact, he
nice to
actually
me?
just seems.
Pretty new to me, too.
Sorry.
All I know is I chased that pointy rabbit through the glowy thing, and then I was somewhere else. Next thing I knew, I was back in that nice girl's arms, and I could talk.
It is glad to
This
finally
is
hear
Rise
Spike's
of the
voice.
Planet.
Before. I mean, it's so easy.
This is Rise of the Planet of the Apes Dog Edition.
Quick, hide in here.
Who are you talking to?
Myself. It's a nervous habit. Were you
Actually, no, this is
Indeed, I was. Quite a
Snowball from
coincidence
Rick
that
and
the
Morty.
CHS students moving on to the next
Yes.
event are the same nice girls who were so interested in you, don't you think?
I'm not sure.
Perhaps you should get to know them after all.
But I thought you didn't want me to.
Let's just say I'm covering my bases. Who knows? Perhaps they will reveal to you the secret to
In other
Canterlot
words,
High's newfound
my ass.
success.
I don't know. Spying feels
Okay,
kind
now
of
that
wrong.
image is in my head.
Well, it's your decision, Twilight. It's not as if your application hangs in the balance.
Yeah.
On second thought,
Thanks for reminding her of
yes,
that.
it does.
Someone call the
Man,
police
that
already.
shit is awful. What are you gonna do?
I don't know, Spike. I don't know.
You could tell Cinch
All
to
I
get a
did was
life.
hand Twilight a bunny. Then I ponied up.
Yeah, if you want to get
I just
expelled.
don't get it. Rarity's magic came out when she made us outfits, Pinky's when she fixed the party, and now Fluttershy.
And then Twilight's pendant thingy just pulled the magic right out of me. I couldn't
You know
even
what a
stand up.
pendant does,
Like me
given
at
the
the party.
sirens.
Or me right before we met Twilight.
So she's stealing magic?
I don't know. She doesn't seem like the magic stealing type.
Yeah, but she had something to do with closing the portal. If her pendant
Well,
can
it's
pull
kind
in
of like a
magic,
repeat
maybe it
of
stole the
Rainbow
portal
Rocks in a
too.
sense that they
I don't
are
know. And the pony
that
or person or princess who
involves
could help me
a
figure this
necklace
out
that can
is
absorb
unreachable
magic.
now.
Which is too bad, because Twilight knows everything about magic, and portals, and magical portals, and magics!
Is this Among Us?
For now, let's just focus
I
on
saw
beating the
revenge.
Shadow Bolts. And as long as this event puts
Okay,
me in a
Piggy's
playing
eyes.
field,
Piggy's
I
eyes
don't
right
think
there.
we've got anything to worry
Derpy
about.
moment.
Oh, it puts you on a playing field, all right.
How?
So
Just how?
Where did they get the budget for this?
Am I the only one
How
who
did they
thinks
have the
this is
time for
overkill?
this?
I don't suppose you made
Taxes.
motocross
It's
outfits.
always taxes. Somebody did a tax fraud, I'm pretty sure.
Of course I did!
Thank you, Rarity. Thank you
You
very
will
much.
race in pairs. Indigo Zap and Sugarcoat will handle the motocross.
Yes!
Lemon Zest and Sunny Flare have requested the short track. Since archery is a standard requirement at our school, any of you should be able to do it. Twilight and Sour Sweet will start us off.
Well, that's just marvelous!
If you want to lose before we even start.
Given the Twilight won
He's
the
basically
last event
Sonata
single-handedly,
mixed
I
with
have every
Arya.
confidence that you will
Yeah,
be able to pull her weight
Wait,
here.
how did I not think of that
Won't you?
until now? Also, speaking of which, at least they get their name said in the film.
You know what? Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone to the Friendship Games Tri-Cross
I'm
Relay.
still mad about the fact that Arya never had her name mentioned.
Our qualifying competitors
competitors will
I feel like
face
that's a
off in
sin.
archery,
It is a sin.
speed skating,
Like, why would you have a character?
and finally,
Why would you have a character that's a
motocross.
main antagonist and not even have their name?
So,
said?
if the competitors are ready,
And oh sure, let's just give these teenagers who's probably never rode a bike or a car in their life, and let's just have them drive around on these gigantic motorbikes.
They don't even have a license. This is all illegal. They are breaking all kinds of rules. I'm pretty sure Cinch is just doing. I'm pretty sure Cinch commissioned this, or likely just, you know, did it to stroke her own ego.
Legolas would be proud.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on, that was a good attempt.
And this is just straight out of Brave.
and Canterlot is off to an early lead.
Wow, that's just fantastic!
I'm sure glad I don't go to Crystal Prep.
Oh, give it a rest, Sugarcoat. Or Sour Sweet. You won the last.
If CPA can't
You
hit
won the
another
last
bullseye
segment.
soon, they'll be out of this race.
I'm sure you're starting to regret forcing her into this,
You're really
Cinch.
bad at this!
No one asked you.
Yes, very helpful. Very helpful
You
criticism.
have to stop aiming.
She sees a talking dog and just backs out.
See?
It's like,
I was
nope,
telling
nope,
you the
this weird for me.
Honesty.
What are you?
And the pendant's just all, ooh, that's my
Like, ooh, shiny, let me take a lick at it. Let me lick it all up.
He did a reverse Flintstone. Feed me, Seymour.
You saved me.
I wasn't about to let my friend become plant food.
Oh, but I was certainly gonna let those other girls die.
Loyalty.
Big mistake.
We can still win this!
Canterlot wins! Attention students, please proceed to the gym.
Just no mention at all of the giant plants coming out of portals.
You know, she should really stop using that thing.
Yeah, we won, but somebody could have been seriously hurt. The magic is going haywire, and I have no idea how to fix it.
What do you mean could have been? I'm pretty
I
sure.
didn't mean for any
I'm
of this
pretty
to
sure
happen.
Sugarcoat got
I just
hurt.
wanted to learn about the strange energy coming from your school. I didn't know that it was magic or how it works. That's okay. Neither do we. Oh no! No, no, no! Not again! I'm sorry.
Does that sound Rainbow made?
But I'm not sure how. What do you mean you don't know how? It also causes these corresponding rifts to appear. I don't know how that works either.
He was shocked by the magic for a second, and then just stopped giving a
Portal to Equestria?
Equestria?
You're supposed to be so smart, but did you ever
Okay, at
think
this
that you
point, we're
shouldn't be
cursing
messing
so much
around
that
with
there's
things
gonna be
you
like
don't
a
understand?
curse counter.
But I want to understand.
But you
like
don't.
a
And
CinemaSins
worst of all,
thing.
You put the lives of my friends
in
Yeah.
danger. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, uncalled for,
Just
Sunset.
wait!
Like, that's going back to Equestria Girls, Sunset.
Old habits die hard.
Possibly call that a fair race.
Principal Cinch, we all saw what happened. You can't think CHS had some kind of advantage.
Can't I? Even without your trained attack plans.
They
your
attacked
students have
Trained?
Yeah,
Well,
they
the race
attacked.
certainly
Trained?
had some extenuating
They attacked
Trained
both
attack
students
plans.
from both
Perhaps
schools.
we should end the games now and declare a tie.
Trained
Attack.
attack
Was this your
plans.
strategy
Are
all along?
you
To force us
fucking
into
kidding
accepting
me,
you as equals?
Cinch?
I think
Narcissism.
not. The games will continue.
Narcissism
Crystal Prep will
entirely.
prevail despite your antics and whatever performance-enhancing regimen your students are on.
They don't take
I'm
steroids.
sorry
What are
I
you
couldn't stop all
talking
this from
about?
happening.
It's not your fault, Sunset.
Isn't it? I should know how to control the magic I brought here. But I don't. I let everyone down. And now Principal Cinch thinks we're cheating.
It doesn't matter what Principal Cinch thinks.
But it
Pretty
does.
sure she would have looked
The
for
students
any
here at
excuse
CHS
to
don't
win.
just want to win.
She
They want to beat
is
Crystal
looking
Prep.
for it. I mean,
It
had
isn't gonna count
had
if
she,
the
had
other side
Rainbow
doesn't
not
really
ponied
get
up, she
lost.
would have
Crystal
definitely
Prep is never gonna believe we're
emphasized
unfair and
more on the
square if there's
trained
magic around.
attack plants.
And that magic is only around.
But her ponying up gave her leverage.
Since the score is tied, the final event will determine the winner of the Friendship Games.
Gotta make this look more anonymous with the
First
storm
team to
clouds.
find their school's flag and bring it back wins. And as soon as our teams are ready, we'll begin.
But I don't feel like playing these games anymore. But we have to play! This is the last event! It's a little hard to focus with all the magic stealing and portal opening.
And I feel awful about what I said to Twilight.
Especially since she obviously didn't mean to do all the stuff she did. She's actually really nice.
Which is true, but
Let's
I
just
still,
get through this last
still
event
kind of
and prove we're not a
think
bunch of
she
cheaters.
should have at least
you can go
thought
over
to
and
put
apologize.
the pendant down,
I know I'm asking
the
you to beat a
spectrometer
team that
down.
isn't
Like, I
playing
mean, at
fair.
this
But
point,
Canterlot
it's like,
High must be made to understand that even with magic at their disposal, beating Crystal Prep is simply not an option.
What if they grow wings again?
A fair question, though I believe we can now fight fire with fire. I've
Oh,
seen
so
what your device
cheating.
can do, Twilight.
and now
Containing
she knows
magical
that it's
energy is
dangerous,
fine, but
that
have you
it's a
considered
threat to
reducing it?
basically human life, and she's going to use it anyway.
But you'd like
This
to.
is
And
a
since our opponents have
narcissist.
already used it to stay
Absolutely,
ahead,
she
I
is
see
an
no reason
absolute
why we shouldn't do the
narcissist.
same. Unless, of course,
No
you have
morals,
interest
most-
in
no,
that, Though honestly,
no,
I think there's more knowledge
no
packed in
ethics,
that
no
little
morals,
device
and will just
than
do
any
whatever
independent
she
study
can
program
to
could offer.
destroy everything
I
around her.
realize that you've always been an outcast.
Oh,
Oh,
here
boy.
we go.
Here we
Everyone at
go.
school who likes to think. To find a student that's like you. I've
Probably
had
the best
one,
song in this
maybe
entire
two,
movie.
But the good ones
It's always the
disappear
villain songs that are
before I
good.
Now I understand.
It looks
you
like she
have
got
your
walked out on by a lot of
It's hard to
good
have a brain
students.
as large as yours.
Oh, now I know why the other students are here. They're here to be the backup singers.
What will happen if
That's their
you
whole
have them
existence. They are mindless slaves that basically work for her.
Unleash the magic. If we lose, then you're to blame.
His great that will soon be protected. And the king will be all time adored.
Call it power, call it magic. If we lose, it will be tragic. More important is the knowledge.
I know a very good remix of the song.
Come again, you'll regret not giving in. Isn't understanding magic worth the cost?
Unleash the magic. Unleash the magic. We're not friends here after all. Our only interest.
Okay, I can't be the only one who thinks that they aren't, that they don't actually know what they're saying. They're just saying it because, you know, they're saying it. They're saying it for the sake of saying it.
They're sheep. What you
Yep.
expect?
And as for me and all the others, we only
Now, I think this would personally be a very good. This seems very similar to the way that the Dazzlings worked. They're like, don't you think they could have worked really well here? Especially with how Crystal Prep is so focused on winning. I mean, just saying, if they stayed, if they somehow kept their pendants throughout Rainbow Rocks, I think it would have really worked here.
Also, animation error. She clearly took it off one moment, and then it's back on in the next.
Yeah, exactly.
Midnight Sparkle.
Uh-oh.
Why did I have to wear a skirt on this day?
Oh, God damn it, Jordan! Stop doing that! Okay, that actually looks painful.
Yeah, like you can see the tears in her eyes.
You were right. I didn't understand magic before, but I do now. Equestria.
I'm actually kind of shocked how no one from Equestria came through.
Okay, come on. That's negligence right there. That's also a crime.
True magic comes from honesty,
What will you have after 500 years?
generosity, kindness. I understand.
Here, Equestria fans say
I want
heroism.
to show you the most important magic of all.
And savior of Equestria fans say courage.
The magic.
Vandalism. He just destroyed her device.
I'm sure Sims are seeing an actual angel right about now.
Sunset
Probably shadow
supremacy.
right now.
Sunset supremacy. I am not going back on that. Ever.
What is this, Dragon Ball?
It is now.
Well, now you see, Twilight, you made Spike cry.
Emotional attachments.
Is this heaven?
Take my hand, Twilight.
Limbo.
Let me show you there's another way. Just like someone once did for me.
Like, seriously, what is this place?
Come on, this was perfect. This was a perfect multiverse plot. I'm telling you right now. I keep saying it, but it really would have worked.
Yeah.
But next step could have been human Dazzlings and human Sunset. They had so much in their hand. It is the crown in your hand, and then they took a giant.
bet all the
Celeste,
twice that
on
since
behalf
out.
of Crystal Prep,
I bet all the
demand
side
that you
side.
forfeit the friendship games.
What's
Clearly,
the
CHS has had unfair advantage for quite some time.
what's it called? My brain is having a hemorrhage right now.
Students have been using magic for their own
Simps?
I'd like to think that saving the
Anyone
world
have a swear word to
benefits us
describe
all.
Sinch right now?
At least
Say
they
it.
didn't manipulate Twilight and all the stolen magic and turning into a power-crazed magical creature
Con-
that tries to win the world just to win a game.
Wow, that's a lot to take in when you say it all at once.
I can get a couple more out.
That's
The
pretty much
entire
all
Pushwood
of the-
library.
All of the
To blame.
insults that Jordan Carlin's said. All of those.
Obviously, my students have been infected with all
Batshit, dirty old
taking
69
all of this up
assholes
with the
tied in a
school
knot.
board.
Hooray!
I'm sure
Blizzard.
they would be interested all about the magical students with wings.
Oh, and the portals to different dimensions. And don't forget to tell them about the talking dog.
Because that would never ruin your reputation.
They're really counting on the fact that nobody recorded that whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, we fixed that.
Don't have a seizure now.
Well, I know these friendship games haven't been what any of us expected, but given what we've all just been through, I think it's fair to declare us all winners.
Did she just throw her hat?
I was gonna
It's
say
not-
cheaters.
One way to finish up your time
I
at Crystal
know, but
Prep.
it's not like it's
Pretty
graduation
sure
or
Cinch will
anything.
be fast-tracking your application after all of that.
I've been thinking about it, and I'm not so sure now is the time for me to apply to Everton.
Really?
I may know about a lot of things, but friendship isn't really one of them. And I'm definitely not going to learn more about it by being alone all the time.
So, you're staying at Crystal Prep?
Well, it seems the students here at CHS know an awful lot about the subject. I don't suppose...
You could transfer to this school instead.
Really?
You'd certainly be missed at Crystal Prep, but I think that's a great idea.
No, she would not.
Be sure to speak to
Nobody
No.
cared about her there.
right away.
Well, she's just well, I'm pretty sure Cadence did. At least to some degree.
Still no word from Princess Twilight?
Not yet. But I think I may have figured out how magic works in this world. We pony up when we're showing the truest part of ourselves. I was so busy waiting for someone else to give me the answers that I gave up
what
looking
was
for
the
them
deal
myself.
with the
I'm sure there will be
music
more magical
then?
problems that pop up in
Is
this
music
world.
like the
Like
truest
Applejack
part of
said,
yourselves too?
Princess Twilight has her own problems
why
to
is-
worry about.
why-
in
why is-
I don't have the.
We can't expect her to always be around to help us.
Actually, it
But
could be.
maybe I can be?
Because
It
most
seems we have a new
like throughout
wonderful
most
here
of
at
these
Canterlot
movies,
High.
there's always
I'm
a
not sure how
musical
much help I
number.
could be, but I'd
That's,
like to
So,
try.
that's true,
Kinda
but...
makes sense.
Give me a
Yeah,
chance.
that's true, but still. At least there could have been a
Sure, I
little
can
Sadly-
get more girls to help her feel at home.
You sure can.
Sadly, though, we don't have the budget for an answer.
You know what? That's the perfectly logical explanation.
You know what? That's gonna be my running gag for this series. We don't have the budget for that.
They didn't have the budget to make this to give this a proper finale anyway.
Oh, epilogue.
I'm so sorry I didn't get her sooner.
Oh, now you
So
show
sorry
up.
because I was caught in this time travel loop, and honestly, it was the strangest thing that's ever
Starlight
happened to me.
Glimmer.
Otherwise known as your waifu.
Why?
This was the
Make that the second strangest.
There was no need for
multiverse
that.
plot. Multiverse plot was right there. And they didn't do anything with it. This could have been another Rick and Morty. Which is actually a good or a bad thing if you think about it. Could be either. Actually, I'm not sure if it would be good. Okay, no, you get the idea. You get the idea. Multiverse plot, multiple dimensions, multiple universes, could have worked really well with this spin-off. I mean, the whole shtick with Friendship is Magic is, it's a magic fantasy world about ponies with the magic of friendship. And Equestria Girls could have been its solar opposite, where it's all sci-fi related. It gives the same message, but it doesn't rely on magic. It relies on sci-fi stuff.
In fact, this whole series can be summed up as 2 words: missed potential.
Wasted potential.
Yeah, I agree. Lots of missed opportunities.
This is a good song too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The credits themes are always amazing.
I'm totally not looking at Lemon right now.
Sure, I'll believe that.
I'm not. I am not. I am not. There's no proof that I was. I mean, even if I was, which I was not, there is no proof.
Right.
There's no proof. I am totally innocent here.
It's over already? I'm sad, but it is.
Well, that's another Equestria Girls film down.
It actually felt weirdly faster than the other commentaries.
Well, 1 hour and 12 minutes.
An hour doesn't feel like an hour anymore. What is this world coming to?
It's a little thing called time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah. And I
Or
definitely...
maybe we're caught in a time loop like Twilight did.
Another thing. Another thing. Seriously, add in a curse counter.
Yeah.
If you're able to.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that. But, like Jordan said, time flies when you're having fun, and we sure had fun with this commentary.
I'm pretty sure Shadow had the most fun out of all of us for obvious reasons.
Swearing. Yes. Definitely swearing. I like swearing.
No, I think it's the other thing. You know exactly what we're talking about.
There is no other thing. There is no other thing. I don't know what other thing you're talking about. There's no other thing.
Shadow bolts.
That's got nothing to do with me. My name might be Shadowlight, but I am not a Shadow Bolt. That does not affiliate with my name. It is a completely separate entity with no correlation.
How do you explain Savior of CHS then?
That is not me. That is not me.
Oh, sure. It looks like you, sounds like you, but it certainly isn't you, right?
It is a retconned me. And it's also not me. So therefore it isn't me.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that.
It's not me. It's not me. Not me. I am not a Shadow Bolt. I am Shadowlight, who is not a Shadow Bolt, and who does not like any Shadow Bolts, especially not Sonic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No. Believe what you want to believe, but there is nothing between me and Sonny Flare. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this commentary, guys. So next time we'll see you in possibly the original Equestria Girls film.
And
That'd be fun to watch.
Yeah, I have a lot to say about that one.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I'm sure we all do. Anyways, that'll do it for this commentary. We'll see you next time, guys. Take care.
Bye-bye, folks.
Ciao.
And have a Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year and Happy Hanukkah and all that.
Holidays.